Hey guys, JesterArke back again in Grim Dawn. Okay, so we've got to go get my... Well, our experience from my corpse. Let's go over here now. That's right, we were taking on Moneybags Martin. I really want to take out all these little buddies first. I think that's where part of my problem is. Whoa! That's just part, because Moneybags was still doing a fair bit of damage to me. Back away! And that takes care of that. We've got Rift Hound, leather boots, good for nothing beasts, but they make great boots. Okay. So we're still exploring Cronley's hideout, obviously. Let's rearrange them. Who have we got? Ancient plate. The nifty hat. Hey, what's the deal with these? Okay, can't use them as yet. Plus damage to all pets, plus total speed. Overall, it's kind of nice. Movement speed, poison acid resistance. I'll lose the cold resistance, plus 2 to summon Hellhound. That's where they'll come in handy. And then I'll probably just chuck the anti-venom salve on, although I lose my Howling Wind chance. I don't know. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, so these are all Cronley's ascended goons. The ones that he's jabbed in the chest with a, I'm guessing an ether crystal. From what the guy was saying a couple of episodes ago. Okay, although obviously they're not all ascended. Which way? I say we just keep squishing bugs. Venom Wing Queen. Alcara the Regenerator. Don't see her regenerating from that. Well, he's not until I exit the game and come back into it. Then it can have regenerated all it wants. And what did we find here? Okay. What are you? Poison, steel longsword of bestial rage. Yeah, which doesn't help me much. One thing I haven't been doing, checking for hidden passages and whatnot. Probably should have been, I probably missed out on heaps. Oh well. If anybody does know of any passages I've missed out on, please feel free to comment below. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe while you're at it, if you haven't already. Going through a cave, gonna kill the people in the cave. Again, strikes me as an area where there should be stuff. Get dead. Okay. Yeah, I'll continue down here. That's a big pit with a big one of those doodads in it.
Skill's not ready.
Many of those doodads in them.
Skill's not ready.
Okay.
Skill's not ready.
I really do need to go back to those places where I needed the dynamite previously. Really need to remember where those places were to begin with. I know there was one in the flooded passage.
That skill's not ready.
I think they were both over in that general direction. Memory serves. Which it might, it also might not.
That skill's not ready.
Yeah, there we go. We just inadvertently opened another passage. There's nothing amazingly interesting in it. Okay, before we go through that door, let's do something. We'll go hand in the 2 quests at the rover camp. May even put a couple of items into storage. Nah, do that another time. How goes the hunt? Moneybag Martin is dead. You are ruthlessly effective. Oh, I dinged. Hope he screamed for help. He's wailing unanswered in those old mine tunnels. Thank you, put my mind at ease. You're welcome. Go in peace, but beware the spirits of this land. They are treacherous. I've found some texts you may find interesting. That is an astounding discovery. I thank you. In the name of all Rawari? I thank you in the name of all Rawari for bringing the text to us. I'll make certain that all rovers who visit here learn of their contents. Bye! Yep. Yeah, I'll keep the rest of it. Okay. What did I want? I want physique, don't I? Not that that exactly added a great deal to my physique. This does, though. What does that put my physique at? Not quite enough. Well, that's a bit of a pain in the backside. Oh well. I'm trying to get enough points so that I can equip the heavier armor that I've got. And there's Cronley with ether crystals all growing out of him and stuff. What have we got around here? Locked by a powerful presence. Well, I guess we better go take on old Darius then, huh? Hey, buddy. I'm gonna steal all your stuff first. Actually, marauders. Yeah, neat. Oh, excuse me, guys. Fire and cold damage. Adds spirit, adds attack speed. Loses a bit of spirit, loses energy leech. You know what? I definitely think I'm going to prefer those gloves. Plus, we have a few other pieces in that set, so I don't know, we'll see. For the right now, let's see what he has to say.
So Bourbon's dog has come barking. You should give up trying to act the savior. It doesn't suit you. Humanity is already doomed and a new power is rising. Get on board like I did or go extinct. Well, that's not quite true. The Ethereals will need new vessels, so I'm sure they'll keep some domesticated humans around to breed like livestock. You know, I heard you were taken when they found you. I bet your offspring would make good vessels.
Right. Why are you after the prison?
Isn't it obvious? Devil's Crossing may be a prison, but it's like a fortress and controls the roads to Burwich and to the west. The Ethereals wanted to capture it, and you know, as much as I wanted out of that place, I think I've grown nostalgic for it. This time, I get to play Warden, and I intend to have some fun just like old Krieg did. Tell you what, give me Devil's Crossing and I'll put in a word for you. Maybe get the Ethereals to keep you around as a breeder. Either that, or I'm happy to do things the painful way. Painful for you, that is.
Can't we end this peacefully?
What kind of milksop did Bourbon send after me? Don't you know the name Darius Cronley? Before the Ethereals showed up, I was the biggest public menace in these parts. My name inspired nightmares in children, makes men tread quickly past dark alleys. I'll take you apart slow, piece by piece, like I did to so many victims before. I must say, I'm really going to relish this.
Yeah, I guess it's time for you to die. Hey, that's just playing nasty.
That skill's not ready.
Such wasted potential.
My energy is low. That skill's not ready.
Such wasted potential.
That skill's not ready.
Enough of this! Die!
I don't want to.
That skill's not
Glad he's finding it all very funny.
That skill's not ready.
And there we go. Achievement unlocked, an old threat. Time to take his stuff. And face it, that's the real reason we do this, for stuff. Boots of unseeing swiftness. Now apparently, isn't there meant to be something up behind his bed? There it is. Ether cluster. This cluster of crystals appears to be the source of the corruption. Its destruction would see an end to Cronley's mad designs. You hear faint whispers in your head as you approach, as if a multitude of voices were calling out to you from within the shard. Huh. I will leave it alone for a moment. Okay, when the attack stopped and the Ethereals sent in their envoys, they knew they had us by the balls. All they had to do was squeeze, and any other man would have sung them a tune worthy of the Aurelian opera. They never contented with Darius Cronley. They came, two of them, humans in robes. The only thing they'd given away was their eyes. Eyes glowed that sickly aether green. They offered me a chance to surrender, a chance to live out our lives as vessels and breeders to the growing army. Set their heads back on spikes. See if those spirits survived that. They came back with new terms. Well, then they were speaking my language. I was to be a piece in their grand design, a master of my own army of ether-empowered humans. All I had to do was pledge myself to the cause and plant one of their crystals within the mine. The rest, they said, would be revealed in time. The Ethereals left. They headed north to Homestead and ordered to squash the human resistance orchestrated by the damned Black Legion. I've been left to my own devices, but for one cavat. Eradicate Devil's Crossing. It's a task I relish with great pleasure. There are so many ways I could squeeze the life out of Bourbon, but unfortunately I'll have to settle for just one. Perhaps after I behead his mangled corpse, I'll shove him full of ether shards and bring him back as a personal servant. Then I can kill him over and over and over again. But first I must finish my glorious army. Another batch of aspiring followers is due to arrive within the hour. They have no idea what suffering and agony is in store for them. I sometimes wish that more would die during the procedure. The pale ones make such entertaining playthings. Their screams echo through the tunnels. Perhaps today I'll slit one's throat just for good fun. He's a bit of a dick, just saying. Physique. Oh, would be nice. Lowers my light radius. Yeah, that's a whole lot of no. I still don't know if I should take those crystals or not. Let's go free the kids. Please let us out. Cronley said he's going to do bad things to us. Okay, I'm gonna open a rift. That sounds scary. You sure? You'll be safe on the other side. Promise. Bye, Kiddlywinks. Okay. Now, I don't know if anybody else noticed, but there seems to be more Cronley's gangs down that way. So tell you what I might do is finish up the episode here, and when we come back, we'll decide what we're doing with the crystal, and finish off the rest of this cave. Go ahead and end some quests as well while we're at it. For the right now, though, please feel free to hit the buttons of appreciation and whatnot down the bottom. Let me know what you guys did with the crystal, if you've made it this far, done this bit, and all the rest of that jazz. And for the right now, I'll see you next time.